Apply a gel polish colour of your choice to start. I have chosen metallic pewter colour. I'm going to apply 2 coats. So the first coat's just going on now, making sure you cap the free edge. That's then going to go into the cure for the desired time. I am then going to add the second coat of gel polish and cure again with manufacturer's instructions. So just working it over, again making sure to cap that free edge, and that can go back into cure. Here's my palette. I have put 3 different shades of green down on here. Now these are gels, but you can do them with gel polish too. I've got a deep green, which is like a Christmas tree shade, a mid and a light green. And I'm going to use these colours to create the wreath. I am going to leave the nail tip without top coat on, so we'll still have the tacky inhibition layer there, and that is so the art will adhere correctly to it. If you wanted a raised embossed design, you could put your top coat over the top of this. So what we're going to do to start off with, we're going to use the darker green and we're going to apply 4 dots, and these are going to be the dots of the wreath. So we're going to do 1 at the top and 1 directly underneath it, 1 at the side and 1 directly to the other side. As you can see, I have made this side not go out quite as far out as this one, which is a mistake. So I'm going to just take a lint-free wipe and correct that. So I'm going to wipe this edge, swipe that away to correct it. And then I'm going to go a bit more closer into view and go back on here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the second shade of green, the medium shade. I'm going to add dots next to the dots that are already on. I'm just cleaning my dotting tool. And then I'm going to go for the lighter shade, and again adding the dots next to the design. And we're going to go back to the dark green, just filling it in. The mid green. So once you've got your dots all the way around, we're going to take a detailer brush and pull the colour through each other. So we're going to start at the top and we're just pulling it all together, pulling the colour through and working it round. Again, pulling that colour through to create our wreath. This is then going to go into cure. If you want to make your wreath a little bit wider, you can do another set of dots on the outer side and repeat the process again. So we're working around with those different shades of green. Going in with a light green. Keeping on working round with the dark green. We're working it all the way around for that next layer. Just keep building it up, swapping your colours. And just little dots with a dotting tool. And this will allow it to be thicker. this one over the top. That's it. So once you're happy, you can use your detailer brush again to swirl around the design. So working it all the way around, you can use your detailer brush to swirl that design. Once you're happy, again, you can pop that into cure with them for the manufacturer's timings. We're then going to apply top coat. I like to use a tack-free top coat. I'm going to apply that to the whole design, encapsulating in that nail art, capping the free edge. I have now cleaned my palette, I've removed the green and I've popped on there the gold. So we've just got the plain gold art gel, and I'm going to use this now to apply a bow over the top of the wreath. It's important to load your brush up with paint, so make sure you load it up throughout to get a good coat of paint all the way over the brush tip. So we're now going to paint on the ribbon. I'm going to have the ribbon at the top of this wreath, so I'm going to pop a dot where the centre of the ribbon is going to be to start. And the first thing I am going to draw is the curve of the ribbon. So this is the fold. I'm going to keep it quite simple, quite flat to start with. And this ribbon is going to be sugared. So we're adding. We're then going to add the drape of the ribbon. So once you're happy, you're going to take glitter and sprinkle across the surface. Tap it off, use some paper so you can transfer it back afterwards into your pot. So tap it off. That is then going to go into cure for around about a minute in LED. Once your nail has finished curing, we're going to use a soft bristle brush. I'm going to use my white paint, my gold paint, just to add some detail back to the middle. And a little bit more detail to the ribbon edge. I'm then going to use the white paint and the dotting tool to add some little dots of mistletoe to the design. And once you're happy, that can go into cure. I'm going to pop this now into cure. And here we have your quick, simple, dotted Christmas wreath.